And welcome back. Well, when a deck isn't built properly, there's more at stake than just damage to your home. A bad deck can cause serious injury or worse, and it should have you thinking twice about who is installing your new deck. So joining us now are brothers Eric and Aaron Brown. They are also the owners of Outdoor Living Unlimited. We're excited to have you guys back. Good to have you here.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good to be here.
You know, this is just the worst segment ever because these pictures terrify me. Disaster decks are a real thing that you guys see in your business.
It's a great segment because it is real. You know, it is stuff. I know it's horrible to see these things, see these projects that fail. There's actually a project in Waukesha I drive by almost every day on my way to work, depending on which way I go, that looks like it should be ready to fall off the building. And you know, it's sad to say, but probably 80%, I'm just making this number up, but it's probably pretty close to true. Probably 80% of the decks out there were weekend warrior, guys that just got their friends together. Hey, bring a couple cases of beer. We're gonna knock this out on the weekend.
Yes.
And they miss things. They miss flashings that lead to rot. You know, flashings is what direct water away from the areas you just don't want it to be, which is against the house. Or they don't use the right fasteners, they don't use enough of the right fasteners, use the wrong fasteners. You know, all of those things lead to the pictures that we saw with these decks falling off.
I mean, I've told you before, I wish you guys were in Minnesota because my mom's deck is like, we've kind of reconfigured it to like be staying on the house. And I think so many people do that and it's not safe. So one of the things that I find interesting is this fire resistant decking material.
Yeah.
And that can actually prevent backyard accidents. How does that contribute to it?
The way the decking, some of the deck boards that we offer. Now there's different deck boards, and so if you choose the one that's virtually fire resistant, it puts out the fire for you. We've seen tests where we've taken a blowtorch to the deck board and put it on there for about 3 minutes, and if it catches a little flame, you pull the blowtorch away and the deck board actually smothers out the flame itself.
Wow.
So the spread is pretty much non-existent. While we've seen competitors' deck boards, you know, the oils in the deck board, they just catch fire and they just keep burning and burning.
Oh, look at that.
And then if you've ever seen a milk jug burn or whatever, it's just
melts.
the flames just drop down and it spreads.
Yep.
This project that we're looking at right here was a project that we were on. We were doing as a condo association, we were doing the decks. Actually, we started replacing a lot of the decks on the property. I think there's like 40 decks to replace. We were on the first 4 on the other side of the project, and one of the old decks, one of the old cedar wood decks, a guy left his Weber grill unattended. The burning char fell out, caused the deck to start burning. But when a deck burns, your house eventually then catches fire.
Absolutely. And hopefully, you know, people are safe and get out and all that. Nobody wants any of this.
Right.
So what kind of steps do you guys take at Outdoor Living Unlimited to ensure that decks are put on properly and that they're safe?
Well, that's our whole staff, right? And all the training that we do. We do a lot of training with the timber tech. A lot of the code stuff, and our office staff go through it with all our installers just to make sure that we're on board and we build a safe deck, right? A lot of those pictures are, you know, fire and disastrous, but there's the ones that also come down with too many people on them. And pull away from the home.
Yes.
And you saw some of the pictures of that.
Yeah, this is a beautiful deck that you guys did. One of the things I think you guys do is you ensure that these aren't going to be a disaster. So how do you continue to do that time and time again? What are the things that make sure that these are not going to lead to a problem or a safety issue?
Well, first we have our in-house design team, right? We're Timber Tech #1, right? And with that it's all inclusive, right? It's not just the volume or sheer volume that we do, but there's a lot of volume. There's the way we take care of our clients, right? From the start to finish. Now's a great time to get in with our team to start, developing that project.
It's going to be spring before we know it, by the way.
Right.
We're going to want to be on that deck. I know it doesn't feel like it today, but it's going to be here like that.
We just heard February is going to be warmer.
Yeah,
we're going to have a warmer.
right.
So we just heard that. That's from your team, right?
All right,
and
like that.
We're ready. We're chomping at the bit. We want our designers, our on-staff designers, to start designing the decks for you. Get in there now and design that deck so we can have everything ready to roll for you as the weather breaks.
You said you're #1 with TimberTech as an installer. Why TimberTech? What is it about that product or that you really hold strong to as a company and believe in?
It's a superior deck board, and then the offerings that they offer. They offer different styles and colors. So really, and then different products along with the deck, project. So it's not just the deck board, it's the fascia board, it's the accent lighting, it's the rails. They have a lot of different styles that a homeowner can come in, and it's kind of a one-stop shop for us. We can design it, we can build it, we can do all of that with TimberTech, and now we're using the right products that if there's an issue, call us. Down the road, we built the deck maybe 5, 10, 15 years ago, and there's an issue, you can call us, and we know TimberTech's going to back us up with any issues or anything like that, getting different boards, getting different product.
I love to hear that. So all different sizes too. You can do something that's smaller or some of these big, gorgeous projects.
It's all custom.
Yeah.
And a lot of little details, like we're really good at the little things and the accessories. I mean, we talked about accessories on this show a lot with all different things.
The perks, the little...
Yeah, decking has accessories.
Yeah, and who doesn't want those? You can check a lot of them out on your Instagram, because that's one place you have all these projects. So if people don't even know what they want, sometimes you don't know it until you see it. That's a good place to start dreaming, kind of get some ideas, or understand what you might want on your home too. Thanks you guys for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, it's going to be warm. You heard it here, right?
Yeah, well, I'm blowing off your people.
All right, we're going to trust them. All right, to transform your home with confidence, start the process now. Call Outdoor Living Unlimited for a free consultation and their honest price guarantee. You will always get that. Their number is 262-567-4513, or for more information, visit outdoorlivingunlimited.com.